Good day. I'm a little bit early or a little bit late. It is a little bit warmer this morning. It's good day rising. We're thankful for that. Let's get started with good day rising prayers. Today is March 18th, 2026, and it is Patrick Joseph's birthday, my son, my youngest son. And he's 18 today. In nomine Dei, matronam nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, and in Catholic contemplation humbly venerate the Most Holy Family. Most Holy and Venerable Holy Trinity, one divine family, I believe that thou art here present. I venerate thee with the deepest humility. I render to thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to thee. O most holy divine family, relying on thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Dei matronam nostrae. O most holy divine family, I love thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the most holy divine family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves in our sufferings up to heaven and for the souls in purgatory. O most holy divine family, I most humbly thank thee for all the favors thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in thy service. I consecrate to thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by thy love, or that would not tend to thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good. And let us beg of the most holy divine family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of thy grace. Deny me not thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which thou forbiddest, to practice the good which thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please thee to send me. O Dei matronam nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O most holy divine family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dei matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all because they offend thee, O most holy divine family, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. In nomine Dei, Matronam Nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Deum Obiscum, et quoque apud te. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum omnium conditor et redemptor animabus famalorum getorum remissionum contorum tribue peccatorum ut indulgentiam cum semper obdeverunt pii supplicationibus consequentor qui tecum vivit et reinat in una divina familia qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hac immaculatum hostiam, quam ego indignus famalus tuus offedi tibi Deum eum vivum et verum, pro innumerabilibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentiis meis et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed pro omnibus fidelibus catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et idis proficiat salutem. Deum qui humanae substantiae dignitate mirabit et condidis mirabidus reformasti da nobis perius atque divina mysterium, eis divinitatis esse consortes qui militatis nostrae, fiat idit notis particeps Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem saetaris tuam da peccatis clementium, ut conspecto divina maestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundus adute et cum adoris suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiam rate Deum Iesum Christum, et sec fiat sacrificium nostrum in conspecto tuhuriae, ut placiat tibi Deum Matronam Nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni Sanctificator, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificite blata pro secundo, et accepere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas concoblationum cum tibi efferimus amore passionis, resurrectionis et descensionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorum Deum Matronam Nostra et Papa Peter Sanctorum, et Istorum et omnium Sanctorum, ut idis proficiat ad honorem nobis autem et salutem, et ili pro nobis intercedere in interim caelis, quorum amorem agimus in teris, pede in nom Christum Deum nostrum. Orate, ut meum equestrum sacrificium acceptabile fiat per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudam et gloriam nominis sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram, totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum Obiscum, quoque apud te, sursum corda habemus ad Deum. Gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Te egeto clementes mi mater et pater et matram nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum per Deum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrae supplices rogamus et petimus, ut accepta habeas et sanctificas haec sanctam sacrificiam irribata. In primis quae tibi afferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam, quam pacificare custodiri ad honore, et regere dineris toto orbiterarum atque catholicae. Memento Deum famalorum getorum. We pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Paulie, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Emily, Katie, Kathy, Marie Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Jenny, Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce. Happy birthday. The Williams, Tafour, and Began families, the Stevenson family, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dosco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camerano, and Pahalski families, and all their good intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury and no negotiable instruments. We pray for courageous men to step forward as leaders of this Catholic society, to stop all the thievery and deceit. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves in our air and in our homes. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment. We ask and pray for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography, and the OnlyFans platform be stopped immediately. That men and women come to understand the raising of traditional Catholic families is a very high ideal and a necessity for sustaining a Catholic world. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. We ask, with this Mass, please save or transfer the souls from under the dominion of any Jew or Freemason that gives support to Israel, and make them fall on their knees. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry, Judaism, Hinduism, Islamism, Buddhism, all the other heresies, and guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. We ask you to destroy the satanic document, the Vatican law that is the Jewish Talmud, that all the evil that lies within that book be exposed, and that people understand that the Old Testament is not Catholic. We ask you to nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. For how can remaining silent against evil be good? It cannot. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All this we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium quorum tibi fides cognite est et noto devotio, pro quibus tibi ferimus, veruque tibi frontox sacrificium laudis, pro se suis omnibus, pro redemptione anamarum suarum, pro spe salutis et calamitatis suae, tibi redemptum vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes et memoriam venerantes in primis gloriosae, semper Deum Materam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium tuorum Papa Sancti Petri, et Sancti Lucia, et Sancti Jacinta, et Sancti Francisco, et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meritis praecibusque cancedas, ut in omnibus protectiones tuae munium exilio per dignum Christum Deum nostrum. Quam oblatione de Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus consecratum ac capitaldem quae dineris ut nobis corpum, et sanguim fiat edictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum. Qui pridie, quam pateretur recepit panem in sancta sacramentablis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in caelamati de Patrum Spiritum Sanctum suum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit, frege dedique lumis vidicenza cipite et mandocate ex hoc omnis. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simini modo postquam ceremonia est accipiens, et hunc preclarum cadecem in sancta sacramentablis manus suas. Idem tibi gratias agans Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, consecrave dedique lumnis sui dicenza, cipite et bibite ex eo omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei, mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effundetur in remissionem peccatorum, haequet escunque faceritis in memora facietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servitui, sed a plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beata passionis nec non et in fidis resurrectionis, sed et in caelos gloriosa ascensionis afferimus preclarae maestati tui tuis donis ac datis, supra quae propitio axere nubudur respicieri digneris. Supplices teragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ibe hec per fide per manus tuum ut quod ex hoc autaris participationes sacrosanctum Deum filium tuum, corpus et sanguinem subsenimus, omni sanctificatione calesi gratia Dei per amor, per innum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for William Shoemaker, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis Deum et omnibus in Christum quiscentibus locum refugieri educis et pacis, ut ondore est proclamor per innum Christum Deum nostrum, per cum ec omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso, est tibi Deum Materum omnipotentia in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, matronam nostrae, gratia plena, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum, sancta tua in mulier, Dea matronam nostrae materam, Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos, quae sumus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ab omnibus malis, praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris, et intercedente beata et gloriosa semper Deum matronam nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitius pacem in diebus nostris. Ut opi misericordiae tuae aduite de peccato, simus semper liberi et ab omni perturbationis securi. Per innum Deum nostrum Iesum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrum, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam. Pax Deum Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum et quoque apud te. Haecum extio consecratio corporis et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum fiat ecipientibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Dei matronam nostrae, quoperante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam mundum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacro sanctum corpus et sanguinum, tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis et universis malis, et facimi tui semper in harare mandatis. Et at in numquam separari permittas, qui cum eodem Deum matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum vivis et reinam aeternam. Perceptio corporis tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indi nius sungere praesimo, non mihi provini et indi dicum a condonationem, sed pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tutumentum mentis et corporis et adame delam, percipiendam, qui vivis et reinas cum Deum matronam nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Dea matronam nostri non sunt dignius, ut interceptate me est in tanta de proba saprana mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignius, ut interceptate me est in tanta de proba saprana mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignius, ut interceptate me est in tanta de proba saprana mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Quid retubuam Deum Iesum Christum pro omnibus quae retubuit mihi, calicem salutaris excipiam in nome Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostri et ab inimicis mei salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Codore sumpsimus Deum Iesum Christum puramente capiamus et immunente parae fiat nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus sum Deum Iesum Christum quos sanguis quam potave heria visceribus meis apraesta, ut in me non remania scalera macula quem pura et sancta reficerunt sacramenta. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud te, oremus. Animabus quesumus Deum Iesum Christum famorum citorum oratio proficiat supplicatium ut eas et peccatis omnibus exoas et tuae redemptiones facies esse partecepes. Qui tecum vivit et regnat in una divina familia, qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud te, ite mise est. Deum gratia. Placia tibi sancta Trinitano sequim sufficitis mea et praesta ut sacrificum corporis tuae maestatis in uno solteri tibi seta captavere miquet omnibus, pro quibus idut optoli sit tibi serante povetsabile per Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostra et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which himself is offended, and through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and the immaculate heart of Deum matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Deum matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Thank you for being here. Hello, Ramberto. How are you? Good to see you. Still chilly. It's warmer than yesterday, but still chilly. Just contemplating on how important it is to stop throughout the day occasionally and just recognize and ask for the Most Holy Trinity to help me with carrying our cross, whatever that may be, and to thank the Most Holy Trinity for the cross, that we might be given the opportunity to offer it. All right, please go and sanctify all those you meet. Be joyful in your suffering. Have a great day.